I am from LA. I grew up in the Los Angeles Jewish community. My husband, Perry, grew up in New York. We felt like Detroit offered a tremendous amount for our family.
We actually moved here from Puerto Rico, but I'm originally from Montreal and my husband is from Los Angeles. As we, made really good friends and started to get used to the culture here, we started really loving it.
Well, I grew up in Miami Beach, Florida, and I met my husband, who is an incredible Michigander, and we decided to move to Southfield because the Southfield community provided what we needed for our children.
So I was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but I grew up in Rochester, New York. I spent a couple years studying in Israel. I really, though, began my career as a rabbi here in Southfield, at the Young Israel Southfield. There's an opening in the shul, and things, thank God, worked out. And 20 years later, still here in Southfield.
I've been here for 9 years, and it's amazing to see the growth of the community and just the shift in families.
I think the biggest reason for our growth has been the people. We have incredible people who live here, people who care passionately about our community. They're invested.
The one thing that's missing for us here in this Southfield community is the presence of a mikvah.
A mikvah is a ritual body of water, and the purpose of a mikvah primarily is for women. They need to use the mikvah in order to be able to resume a marital life together with their husbands.
When I moved here 5.5 years ago, the mikvah that was in our neighborhood was already demolished. So for the duration of my time here, we haven't had anything available to us within walking distance.
Almost every single month, we walk to Oak Park. It's an hour and 50-minute walk. We should be able to have a mikvah that's right near our house.
Through donations, we were able to procure property located on the corner of 11 Mile Road and Bella Road, which is inside of our community, inside the Eruv. What we envision is a clean, beautiful, spa-like experience where women feel comfortable and they feel confident that they have their privacy so that they can have a nice, comfortable, relaxing experience. This will definitely draw many families to move to our community. This is the last Jewish institution that our community needs in order for our community to thrive and explode. The mikvah is going to be between 1,400 to 2,000 square feet. We hired and worked with an architect who made a gorgeous mid-century modern design. Then the design was approved by the city of Southfield and by the rabbi that we hired as a halachic authority to ensure that nothing was compromised halachically and it is a kosher mikvah.
We are a strong Jewish community. We have a lot of women here. We have a lot of guests, a lot of speakers. And if we want to keep growing our community like our community is growing, then a mikvah is like an absolute necessity.
While our shul is growing and, many new families are moving in, we feel that having a mikvah nearby is one of the most essential necessities of our community at this point.
The saintly Chafetz Chaim, Yisrael Meir Kagan, rules that a community, in terms of priorities, a mikvah comes first because it's about building families. It's about creating communities. It's about having children, having a future. Without a mikvah in the Jewish community, you don't have a future.
If our community wants to expand, having a mikvah is absolutely crucial. It will make people's decisions moving here much easier, and people will just feel more secure, and they will also feel that the community is investing in them.
We need every family, every person to donate to this mikvah, to be a participant in this project, because the project is not about whether or not I use the mikvah. The project is about the continuity of our community here in Michigan.
When you support this mikvah project, you're making a statement that you're interested in Jewish continuity, that you value Jewish families, to have healthy relationships. It's about building Jews and our families and our communities.